lead here, ready to go. Almost ready to go. And we're just doing our final cleaning up here of our pot. We're gonna let that go for a second and clean that. There's lots of videos on that. So what we've got here is we're gonna be casting cannonballs today. So this is a brand new mold. So I've been preheating it for a little while now. First thing you gotta do with a brand new mold is smoke the mold. So what you gotta do is come in like this and get some smoke on it. You want it to turn kind of black. You want to get a bit of carbon into that aluminum because it's very porous and will hold your lead. So by doing this, it'll keep that mold much cleaner, much better to work with. You can see we've got a light coating of carbon on there. You don't need a lot, just a little. That should do it. Put that back here to preheat. So what I've got to do is get this cleaner than what it is. So this is antimony, another harder, more difficult to work, undesirable kinds of things, along with maybe a little bit of dirt and dust, some steel. That blue right there, that one bit of blue there, that is definitely antimony. And that's because this lead is recycled from automotive wheel weights. So that's what we're going to get. Now, one of the final things I like to do is grab a little piece of this beeswax. Drop just a little touch of beeswax. Just a little touch of beeswax in here. Put your So we're going to get a nice scoop of this. Come up to our mold. Quickly grab a second scoop. That mold looks pretty full. So now, seeing as the size of this mold, we're probably going to have to wait a minute or two for that mold to cool. So although this stuff on the outside here appears to be pretty cool, I don't think we have a good casting here. Let's just take a look. The mold's probably not hot enough to get a good casting yet. Oh no, look, we got a half a ball. So okay, this time I think we got a full mold. I'll just give it a few minutes to cool here. It's very important to be extremely careful with liquid water around liquid lead, because one drop of water will hit that lead. So when I drop this, I want to be extremely careful with this, not to splash water into my pot, as my pot is not covered right now. Oh, we didn't get quite one. Not quite. So what we're doing here, I already smoked this mold. This mold is for fishing weights. So this is for real big fish. This is for halibut and tarpon. So this is for way off the East Coast. So what we're doing here, we got a hook here where you hook your line. Then I insert the very large hook into the mold, like so. And then I gotta close this up, the hook in place, like so. Hook all set for me. I set this up. Oh, never backwards. It's gotta go this way. Hook facing the direction of the line. That way, when you lift the lure off the bottom, the hook is facing upward, away from the bottom, as not to hook the bottom and lose your very unique lure. There we are. Give that a second to cool. when you see this extra piece called the sprue, when you see it sink in the middle like this, you get that little divot in the middle. That usually means that it's solidified and ready to remove from the mold. So there we go. There's our fresh piece. I'll knock it out. And there's what one looks like. We got to do a little bit of trimming on it. There's the bait hook. Your bait ends up there. When you hold it like this, it'll go down, and when you lift it up, it will not hook the bottom. So that's a fresh fishing weight. We'll just come with a set of cutters, cut the sprue right here like this, and then that extra piece is done. There's a real nice fishing weight. I think we did pretty good for one run. Somewhere around